Okay, here's a tour of the garden. Lettuce, the groundhog eats. Scallions. Peppers. These I bought from the store. But these peppers, I started from seed and they're doing really well. They have flowers. All this basil, I started from seed. These onions are from seed. They're already coming up out of the ground. I have to pick them. The tomatoes, I had so many starts and I just put them in the ground. I didn't expect anything to work. And they all took off. Now I have this mess of tomatoes that I really should trim back. But the tomatoes are growing on them. And as long as they're getting sun and air, they're doing okay. I only bought one tomato plant. This one. But the rest of these were started from seed, so I'm pretty impressed. My beans, I have black beans, they were doing beautifully, and I just came home and the groundhog ate the tops off, all the tops of the beans. They had these pretty little flowers and they were going to turn into these pods. They're black beans, so I'll pick all these black bean pods today. The ones that I have, they should be ripe. It's a cute little table set. More peppers, we're doing really well. I planted beets in here, but I don't know what this is. I got to do a plant identifier. The beet plants themselves aren't doing so good. This is mesclun. I had just planted it. It took off, and now it's this is a palearugula that's starting to seed. But I've had some of it. It's pretty good. Rowan bought me these marigolds. The cabbage under the netting is doing really well. I have a nice head right here. I have a couple other heads forming underneath. These are white potatoes that actually, with this drying out like this, they might be ready to pull up. Oh, maybe they're red potatoes. I think I started those from some that I grew last year. And these must be white potatoes. And there you go, more red potatoes. There's a nice size one. So some of these are probably ready to harvest. This I had Brussels sprouts and cauliflower, I think, and the darn groundhog ate all of it. Except for this one under the netting seems to be doing okay. My cucumbers took off like crazy. I've already picked a bunch. Need some more growing, so I'll have to do some pickling. This is another. This is parsley. Sweet potato, but again, that groundhog is eating all the ends, but these might be okay because the sweet potatoes form underneath. Oregano. I believe this is lemon balm. More sweet potatoes. This whole bed was the first I planted, and it had all the broccoli, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts, and the groundhog ate everything. So, but I'm gonna turn this bed around. I'm gonna clean it out. I have put more compost in it, and I'm gonna start a late season crop. I could start peas again and that. So anyway, one of the zucchini plants and the corn is growing beautifully. I don't have any ears on it yet, but pretty soon. Some nasturtiums. And I think that's it for the big garden.